Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 2015 Volkswagen Polo automatic, a fantastic example with all Volkswagen main agent service history. Just starting with the front of the car, I'll get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. Even as I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, really I'm struggling to see any stone chips. Couple of little minute ones to the very edge of the bonnet, as to be expected, and certainly nothing more than that. Have to be really close to even notice them at all. Certainly no scuffs or marks to any of the bumper corners. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the car, can't see any parking dents. The car has the upgraded 16-inch bi-colour alloy wheels, all four of the alloys really nice, as I'll show you as we go around the car. The car has a full set of premium branded Continental tyres fitted, always a sign of a very well maintained vehicle. There's absolutely nothing negative to point out on the front wing of the car. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same, can't see any scratches, chips, etc. The mirror covers both free from any scuffs. Just get low down to point out there's no marks or damage to the driver's sill. Moving along the driver's door, really can't see anything to point out at all. Get a close up and highlight there's no marks or scratches underneath the door handle. Can be quite common, particularly on the driver's door. Can't see any chips to the driver's door edge. Onto the rear door in identical condition. Once again, struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. Once again, that does include no marks underneath the handles. Can't see any chips to the door edge. Nothing to point out on the rear panel either. As already mentioned, all alloy wheels, really nice. Just taking you into the car from the driver's side. Firstly, I'll point out there's no marks to the driver's step. No scuffs to the interior plastics. As you'd expect with the age and mileage of the car, there's absolutely no sign of any wear to the seats at all. Just get a close-up of the wing and edge of the driver's seat to show you that. That is just a shadow from the steering wheel. I can assure you it isn't a mark to the driver's seat. The car has had overmats fitted, so there's no sign of any wear to the carpet or footwells either. Just get a close-up of the driver's footwell to show you that. Just leaning into the vehicle, show you there's no marks to the centre console. As you'd expect, once again, absolutely no sign of any wear to the gear knob. Mentioned at the start of the video, it is all Volkswagen service history, so just want to run through that servicing with you. So it's first serviced at 9,419 miles, second service 20,993 miles, and then the most recent service at 23,305 miles, carried out on the 4th of the 8th 2020. So all servicing up to date, all been undertaken at the Volkswagen main agent. Just taking you into the rear of the vehicle. Once again, no marks to any of the steps, no scuffs to the plastics. Seats really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in the rear. Really nice. Just bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle. As I mentioned at the start of the video, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks. Just want to get really low down so you can see there's no marks to the underside of the bumper. Car's never backed over anything at all. Nothing to point out on the tailgate either. Taking you inside the luggage compartment, all nice and clean. No scuffs to the plastics. No sign of any luggage rash to the rear of the bumper at all. No scuffs to the plastics on the upper tailgate either. Just bringing you around to the passenger side of the car. As I look down the entire side, exactly the same as the driver's, can't see any parking dents. Just get a close-up of all bumper corners for you to show you no marks or scuffs. There's no chips or scratches to this rear panel. Moving on to the door, no chips to the door edge, no marks underneath the handle. Can't see anything to point out on the door itself. Do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides, just so you no sign of any wear to the seat. So that is just a little bit of fluff there. Just move that so it's not a mark to the seat. As I said, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Once again, no marks to the step. Nothing to point out on the passenger front wing. Onto the passenger door. Exactly the same, can't see anything to point out. I've already mentioned both mirror covers free from any scuffs. Just want to get low down once again to show you there's no marks to the passenger sill, no marks underneath the handles, no chips to the door edge. As you'd expect, passenger seat exactly the same as the driver's, no sign of any wear. The overmats once again have protected all the carpets. Really is an absolutely cherished example. As I've already mentioned, maintained to the highest standard with all Volkswagen main agent service history. Full set of premium branded Continental tyres fitted, just give an indication of the level of care and maintenance afforded to this automatic Polo. It is also worth noting we have all our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer, just to make sure the car is correct on the road. As the yellow window sticker shows, this Polo has already passed the 128-point inspection. You can view the inspection report on our website at www.peterscottcars.co.uk. All our contact information is also on our website, so if you do require any further info about this automatic Polo, then please do not hesitate to get in touch. We are currently offering free mainland UK delivery on all cars. To have a car delivered, we just ask for a fully refundable £100 deposit. This deposit can be left over the telephone or through our website by finding the individual car, clicking the green Click to Reserve for £100 button. You'll then be asked to leave your card details for our secure payment system. Once you have done this, the car is removed from sale. A member of staff will be in touch to arrange a convenient delivery day for yourself. The car is then professionally sanitised, transported to your home address, where you can test drive and inspect on your own. Only once you're 100% satisfied do you pay the remaining balance. Any other questions about delivery or the car in general, please do just ask. Hopefully the video was helpful. Thanks very much for taking the time to watch.